Hello folks, Fuzz here bringing you another episode of Ni no Kuni 2 and in particular the DLC A Tale of a Timeless Tome or something along those lines, which we now know is referring to the Wizard's Companion, which we are of course collecting pages for in the dreamlike state that we are entering in between inn-visits, or during inn-visits I should say. So we're going to continue on with the tradition today of visiting inns, and we actually only have one more to go according to what I can see on the map anyhow, which is this one down here in Capstan upon Hull. So I'll be interested to see what this last inn brings us in terms of dream visions and where we're going to go on from this once we've completed it. So let's go ahead and speak to Davina Jones and choose to stay the night once more as we go ahead and rest. I'll tell you what, we've had so much sleep recently that I don't know how we're going to force ourselves to close our eyes here, but apparently we can do it. Oh boy, looks like we fell asleep this time. Right in one of the Dreamer's doors again. And what's going on here? Eh?
Blimey.
Wow, Bracken is tired. Yeah, how is she still sleeping after all that? This is like our 6th stay, isn't it, or something?
Nah, man.
Here he comes.
Hey.
Yeah, you wouldn't choose to be in this place, would you? Not even the rabbit conductor, apparently. Yep, so same thing again this time. Oh no, Bracken is awake again. I was going to say we don't have Bracken with us, but we do. So let's just take a brief look at the map here so we can see what it is we're working with. Just another short dungeon run by the looks of things. And this has been quite an interesting quest actually. I wonder what level the enemies are. They're getting into their 50s now. So if you were doing this DLC throughout the main adventure, you wouldn't be doing the whole lot at once, would you? You'd be breaking it up as you go. So I'm actually looking forward to playing through Ni no Kuni 2 again now that we have all of the DLC available. The Lair of the Lost Lord, there's at least 20 levels that you can do of that during the main course of the adventure while you're currently levelling up. Now this DLC and all the adventure mode stuff as well that came a few DLCs ago. There's just so much more to do now as you're just playing through the main game that just wasn't there when I played through and covered it on my channel. I mean, of course it's all optional, but might just break up the adventure a little bit, so it could be quite fun to look at. There's a treasure chest, and you just know, don't you, if there's a will, there's a way, and if there's going to be a big empty space, big empty dead end on the map, there's bound to be a treasure chest to be found within it. So next up we'll continue on heading north here. I just thought Evan can actually jump, like, over his overall height. That's not natural, surely. Guess it's just part of the wonderful magical world of Ni no Kuni 2. Gravity seems to be a little bit less than it is on Earth, perhaps. Oh, we've got a red enemy here. I can't remember exactly what the red symbol means, but probably means that you want to kill it because it's big and bad. I mean, it didn't really drop anything. Oh, it did drop a little red item, but that's obviously going to be far too low level for us to use. And we'll go ahead and nab the chest. I'm not sure if these treasures are fixed or if they're just random. But I got 2 Orbigons out of that one. And now we're just going to continue on heading around, taking a beautiful stroll through another dungeon. And just before we head through the magical portal, we'll go and grab the inevitable chest that's bound to be hiding. Of course it is. Right, we'll see what kind of boss we're taking on this time, shall we? First of all, we'll fiddle about with the tactics. I haven't done so recently, but things are starting to get a little bit trickier now. So just check those icons out. And if we just go ahead and head down to the tactic tweaker, then we can switch over the fairies to wildness. And what was the other thing as well that I said we had to change? Okay, it was this one. We need to sort one of these out first. Go on, put that one to there. What? Why can't I change it? Oh, I didn't actually invest points in that one at all, so I can never change that one. I've got 10 battle points from the levels that I've gained mine. Is it worth putting them in? I suppose it could be. I'll leave it for now. Let's just go and head up here, shall we? I doubt it's going to be too much of a challenge. Might be more challenging than what we fought before. Wow, that is one ugly Nork. Ooh, ads.
Oh! Here goes nothing!
Okay, let's get this underway, shall we? Perhaps we could start by unleashing some spells, maybe? Watch out, those fairy things are attacking us. And in fact, some of them are coming over to say hello to us. I wonder if you could level up like you could on that other boss here. Mind you, I suppose the levels are just far too low to really attempt that. Level 50 enemies seems pretty pointless to try and level up and farm levels on, doesn't it? Right, let's get some higgledy action going, I think. Yeah, getting some nice damage in here. The level 55 Porchestrator doesn't really stand a chance, does it, against our level 111 buffed party here. But don't be deceived, guys. There are going to be some tougher battles later on, I'm sure of it, based on the fact that the level cap's been improved. Oh, good. We've got higgledy knights all over the place now. That's exactly what I like to see. There we go. All sorted. Oh, no, still alive. Not anymore. Another purple chest. Oh, is that a new jingle? Not heard of that victory sound before, I don't think. Maybe I have. Who knows? I think it was new, though. Right, so are we going to get thrust towards the house or into another surprise area like the last door led us into? Remember that one? Yeah, just as I thought. This is where we were before, isn't it? And this is a place from the conductor's past as opposed to ours. Or could it be? Perhaps. Seems to be a little safer from the nightmares, though. That said, there's still a few enemies scattered around the place. Are some of these enemies new as well? I don't recognise them all. I don't think we had new enemies put into place in the last DLC, did we? Just smash the area for some loot. Let's just see briefly where it is we need to get to. Just a little bit further up. So I mentioned that treasure chest before, hinting at the fact that we couldn't get it last time. So it seemed likely that we would be coming back here again at some point in the future. Nope. Although, can't seem to get any... Unless we can jump over here. No. That's interesting. It's like that's all there is to do. I cannot get past this guy. But it would seem that the blue quest itself is pointing us up towards the ledge up there. So let's just have a brief look around here. See if there's anything that stands out that's obvious. But it would appear that that isn't the case. So maybe we do have to go back for now. Hang on, need to cough. Hopefully you guys didn't hear that. Ah! Mushrooms. Well, there you go, folks. That's what we need to do, is approach these mushrooms. And now we can actually access the next level at this point. Grab the sparklies. And open the chest. The chest that has been taunting us for oh so long. And it turned out just to have a cough sweet in it. Actually, I could do... Oh, excuse me, I could do with that myself. Right, what we got here? I forgot all about these abilities we had. This bridge spell was something we used prominently on the world map before, wasn't it? Don't think we particularly want to fall down there, do we? Let's kill these guys, get them out of the way. And then we'll see what's next. Right, okay. Can't go down there. I guess we do need to fall down then, don't we? Yep. We'll head through this portal of some kind. Okay, interesting stuff. Will this take us to the house? No, it won't. Takes us to another one of these bosses. Let's go ahead and sort that out. So if we go to the tactic tweaker, because they could be getting a little bit tougher now, couldn't they? I believe it's this one here that we need to adjust. And I can't remember what the other ones were, actually. No, no, no. Go back. No, stop it. That's it. Possibly... Oh, we'll leave that. Let me just check again. Okay, the stars and actually another star. I'm not totally sure top of my head what those icons actually mean. But probably means that we need to go ahead and adjust at least some of them. Okay, so we'll bring that one down to 0. And then bring that star up over there. Right, and now we can head up and put all these tactic tweaks into operation. Ooh. Wow, this is an interesting enemy. Very interesting.
Watch this.
A level 60 Nightmare King. Looks like we've got a nasty charged effect here that's about to be unleashed against us. But hey, let's get some damage in. So this could be quite a challenging fight, couldn't it, if you were doing this at an appropriate level. Oh, they've gone. I mean, maybe it still will be. Let's try and get these Higgledies active. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Might even get a couple of knights going if we're lucky. Okay, evil bubbles. Oh no, they've confused. I hate confusing this game. It is super confusing. All your controls are reversed. Where is it? Oh, let's try and access the Higgledy, please. Oh, stupid confuse. I could get rid of it, I think, but let's just try and continue on with how we are. Oh, it's gone now. That's good. Oh, we missed. Mostly. Right, it's almost dead. There we go. Sorted. And we get a confusing Soul Shaker. Right, is that it? That was kind of like two dreams in one, wasn't it? And that sort of seemed like an Endy type boss, based on its name. Yeah, here we go. Evan's feeling a little bit nervous about the situation. Can't really say I blame him fully. Right, let's go and see what's happening, shall we? Ah! This is speaking about Oliver, isn't it? From Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. Wow, it's been a long time since I played that game. Right, so hopefully then, we'll be able to unlock a new martial method soon. Okay, now we need to find the actual tome. And the only tip we've got is that it's well hidden. So maybe it's outside. Maybe it's somewhere in the house. Let's head on up the stairs, shall we? See if any of the doors are as of yet accessible. No, it truly is well hidden, isn't it? No. Not sure if we can head out. I think we can. But why would it be out there? Okay, I'm not seeing it in any obvious place right now. There's a couple of books there, but they're not, as far as I can see, lootable in any way. Didn't actually mean to speak to him. It's hidden somewhere safe and sound. Is that like a little hint? Somewhere where the sound, if somewhat unexpected, while other books fear such a place, are spell books unaffected. Oh, maybe it's the fire. Books generally wouldn't like to sit in a fire, would they? Yeah, that's got to be it.
Yippee!
Yeah, we've got the Wizard's Companion. The power of the magical martial method detailed within its pages. And you can now select the Wizard's Companion martial method from the equipment screen. Yeah, we will check that out, the Wizard's Companion. The martial method known as the Wizard's Companion will slow down time when you're casting spells, enabling you to use a special technique to make your magic hit way harder. And I'll just whiz through some of these pages. You can go ahead and pause if you want to read. So I think, to be honest with you, this is going to be a case of trying and improving whilst practicing and doing. Right, so we can do some of these blasts without actually expending MP also. Right, yeah. I like the way the Ni no Kuni theme's being played a little bit differently in the background. Yeah, that's called manipulation, Tani. Getting somebody to do what you want them to do while making them think it's their idea. I like it. Ah, we can now build our own hotel in our own kingdom of Evermore. And until then, the conductor waves goodbye.
I'll be seeing you again soon.
Right, so now we've unlocked the new martial method, which means I'll be taking a look at that, no doubt. The Wizard's Companion. Okay, looks like we can expand upon it as well. So I'll no doubt create a video once I've practiced it myself, know what I'm doing, got a handle on it. Just to explain it to you guys and help you out as well. Right, but for the next point of the quest, we're going to be heading back over to Evermore in order to start working on our own inn, it would seem. So I'm wondering if this is what these question marks are going to be. Once we've gone ahead and finished this new building or whatever it is, maybe we'll be able to use it ourselves. Well, we will be able to because we need to in order to access the conductor and whatnot. If I just bring up the map here, looks like it's going to be over in the corner yonder. But we'll sort that out in the next episode. That we'll take another break at this point. So thanks for stopping by, checking out the video, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please don't forget to leave a like. Thank you so much for your support. And do keep me updated with what your thoughts are on the DLC, A Tale or The Tale of a Timeless Tome, which we're currently playing through. So far, so good as far as I'm concerned, apart from the fact that the fights haven't been all that challenging, but that's more to do with the fact that I'm doing it all post-game at level 111. Whereas I guess if you're playing the game through from the start, you can kind of intermingle the bosses and whatnot of this DLC with the main adventure and with the other DLCs that have been released as well, such as the Lair of the Lost Lord. So you just have really an endless thing, well, okay, not quite endless, but a lot of different things to do, don't you now? But hey, that's it. Done. Sorted. Get to build our own hotel, and that we shall. Take care, everybody. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.